Yeah.
Yes, sir. Your boy Marley Moore, man. I got my brother Pead, Isaiah Pead, man. The great running back Isaiah Pead of Ohio, my dog. What's popping, brother?
What it do, man? What it do? Always good to holler at my dog.
Hey, man. Now they've been saying that we been supposed to do this, it's overdue. Like we do this at the crib all the time anyway. You feel me? But to actually, like, when we get together, what I'm saying, get a couple brewskis and we'll do this shit for 5, 6 hours.
To the mark, still talking.
Hell yeah, man. So I feel like, what I'm saying, it's long overdue. I mean, the people want it with me being in radio, what I'm saying, podcast shit for this long, and then y'all, what I'm saying, doing y'all sports thing to the highest of levels and everything. And then now, what I'm saying, with y'all's career, and then even now you transitioning to the second half of your career in the coaching and what I'm saying, raising up Deuce, and you feel me, you know what I mean? And then as far as the content, you know what I mean? Because people still, you know what I mean? You still got a fan base. People still like, man, where's Pete at, man? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They still wondering, it's running backs at University of Cincinnati right now, still trying to catch your records, bro. You feel me?
Holler, holler at a couple freshmen that just came in too. They doing good out there in Cincy. Shout out.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So, man, give him a little bit, man, because like I said, man, I've been playing with P. You know what I mean? Like we go back like Sandlot for real, man. I'm talking about backyard for real, man. So I done been in the backyard with this cat. You know what I'm saying? Practice in high school. You know what I mean? To what I mean, taking over best running back in the state, to going to Cincinnati, to even making it to the league. So just about your journey and what I mean, coming from the inner city of Columbus, Ohio, to make it to those accolades. You know what I mean? Tell a little bit about what I mean, what you had to experience and what you went through and how'd you get there.
Man, back in Columbus, man, it was different. It was everywhere different. Growing up everywhere different. But for me, it was really just staying focused. Not growing up without a male figure in the house, trying to stay focused, stay out the way, but still, be in the way. We all was, in the way. So it was really just keeping my dream focused, staying focused on my dream. You know what I mean? Each step of the way, each part of life that I was in, learning and of course meeting people again. Like you say, we go to the sandbox. So it's like, how it was back then, bro. Just staying focused. The next level, just stay focused. You know what I mean?
You've always had that focus, man. You was younger than me, man. Like my senior year, you was still a sophomore. You know what I'm saying? You was really coming in. Like I remember you even catching, you know what I'm saying, your first touchdown varsity. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember that. You know what I mean? But coming from that, and how did you keep that focus, especially without having that male figure and everything like that? Because I know a lot of people, it take like, I know I used to say this, man. I wish I had my dad out here, man. You feel me? Like trying to argue with these coaches for me and everything. You know what I'm saying? So keeping that level and that focus and everything, how did you maintain that at a young age?
And I think it was really just having a lot of responsibility too. My mom was a single mom or two. I had, just taking care of sisters and a lot of just chores and things like that. But also, growing up fast type of thing. I think that helped a little bit. And then also just the the group of guys that I, chose to be brothers with, be friends with. Like I said, we've been going since the sandbox and everybody else we rode with. So, knowing
Next, yeah.
knowing who my circle is and knowing who, was just dapping up and keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying?
We definitely had like a lot of like greatness, you know what I'm saying? And, like growing up around us, man. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, accomplished some great things that we grew up with, man. And it was like a melting pot. We didn't realize like everybody was really like, we used to say it. I remember like we used to dream it, like I used to say it, like I said P with the touchdown, you feel me? Like we used to like yeah,
But
that's what it's gonna be like in the NFL. We gonna see that on TV and it really happened, bro. You feel me? So it's crazy, you know what I mean, to get the full circle moment of it, you know what I mean, and to see it. Like I've always been proud. Like I say, like Isaiah Pead is one of my top three running backs of all time, bro. All
uh,
time, bro. The only running backs that I put ahead of you, I say Barry Sanders and Reggie Bush. Other than that, I don't know who got a highlight tape better than my dog, man. Who got a highlight tape that's better than we used to really watch in college. We used to watch your highlight tape for fun, bro. We used to just put that P tape on, man. It was like a mixtape. You feel me?
Now dudes do the same shit. Like it, you know, they learn something from it. Nigga. It was so.
Man, so dealing with politics, you know what I'm saying, in high school, you know what I mean, not having pops, you know what I'm saying, and having to, work through the politics of high school. We know how that go. Know how the politics of even college ball will, you know what I'm saying? Like I know it got even worse there, but the politics of the NFL, like what was that like in having to deal with not just, you know what I'm saying, your skill, because it's like of course you had the skill, like it was all like the talent is there, but the politics of the NFL, what was that like dealing with that once you got to that level?
It was an eye opener for real. Like just because it's certain fights that you gotta go go through that coming from the inner city of Columbus, coming from the University of Cincinnati. I just wasn't exposed or I wasn't equipped with the certain skills playing the game, so to say,
Hmm. Yeah.
politics. And so I was behind. You know what I mean? As like you said, as talented as I was, or high as a draft pick I was behind. Um, and so that was the biggest part, that the biggest eye opener for me was
Hmm.
learning how nobody's bigger than the program, nobody's bigger than the shield. Um, you know,
Mm.
kind of not necessarily fall in line, but you know, get the program and find your way. You feel what I'm saying? You can't force your way though, because nobody's bigger than the shield. You feel what I'm saying? So
Facts.
kind of get in with the program and then find your way. And I think the get with the program part is what I ain't get at first. Dig what I'm saying? That
Hmm.
was the part that I didn't understand until later in my career.
You ain't never had to. It was always your world, nigga. It
I'm
was
like,
always your.
oh,
To that point, it was always your world, man. Just
hey,
whatever P want to do, man. Just get P the ball.
nigga, run down on kickoff. I'm trying to block shit. I'm like, bro, this ain't what I do, bro. But I learned it. Oh shit, you can send your ass home. Like that's how they gonna do you. So it's all
Right.
good.
Right, man. So what advice would you give to like rooks and you know what I'm saying, young cats coming into the league? You know, it's different now. Like they got to think about the business at an earlier age with NIL and they making money. Like even these high schoolers making bread now. You know what I'm saying? So what advice would you give like these youngins from your take on the politics of it? Uh, say like the rooks now, like a Shadeur Sanders, and you know what I'm saying, and the cats coming in now. What advice would you give them?
Man, I was telling them to shit double down on the focus part because shit, they coming in with more money than we had. You did what
Word.
I'm saying? It's more so, just stay focused, man. It's gonna be a lot. The league always had haters, and they gonna still have haters. You did what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
you ain't somebody's cup of tea. That's their problem because they still got to see you on TV. You still get to come into the building every day and still get to put that work in without nobody knowing. Everybody get to know on Sundays, but
Hmm.
the door is open for you every day. You dig what I'm saying? So get in there and just do you, bro. Be you. You gonna have your mistake. You gonna make mistakes. You gonna not know what to do. You gonna make another mistake. You feel what I'm saying? But the more you can stay focused and then start eliminating one mistake here. Next thing you know, everybody was talking about. I knew he was going to do this, this, and that. I know he.
Right now, everybody a believer.
So, and Shador know what's going on. I mean, he come from, what I'm saying, a Hall of Famer. So him and all of them, Shiloh too. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna play a good 10, 12 plus. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What do you think? You think it was all politics, or you really think they really didn't see the potential in that boy why he dropped so far in the draft? You think it was really like what the narrative they trying to say, or was it more? Was it really deep to like they just really on some hating?
They was hating, man, but it really to me, I think And you could say they, but to me, man, I think he definitely should have went higher than the fifth round.
For
Um,
sure.
but I I think he was hit with the straight bullets. I think that really was on his dad. You know what I'm saying? You had Dion
Yeah,
up in the press conference talking. I know people, and I can make this happen. I'm gonna make this happen.
yeah.
They don't like that. They don't like that.
That
Nobody.
that that kind of hurt him a little
Uh,
bit.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna hold
nobody
you.
wanted to deal with that, but it's like if they don't see that money, like look at the Cleveland Browns, like now, like look at all them jersey sales, look at the stadium. That game had more number 12 jerseys than ending, and like I ain't seen so many Browns jerseys in the stands ever, even at a Browns game, dog. Like what they doing, man?
You seen a
Like
line.
they gotta see that paint, man.
You done seen a Black Friday line outside of Walmart before, right?
Yeah.
Hey, everything on sale. I can get something. You feel what I'm saying for cheap? I done got something for cheap. I done got something that costs a whole bunch. I got it for. We got him, the Brown. You know, that feel like it's like, man, it was Christmas. We wasn't supposed to end up with this. You did what I'm.
Man, man, I love it, man. I'm never been a Browns fan, but I'm watching every Browns game this year, man.
No
I'm
bullshit.
telling you.
No
I ain't
bullshit.
never in my life been a Browns fan, but I'm definitely on it this year for sure, man. So, what you think about Shiloh, man? You think Shiloh going last? You think Shiloh really going? You know what I mean? Like his first game, he had, you know what I mean, an impressive hit. You know what I mean? It wasn't a sack, but he hit the quarterback. You know what I mean? It was, he still look like he's strong enough to compete out there. You think he
But
gonna be able to really hang with the big dogs?
I think Shiloh, man. I like Shiloh. I like Shiloh. I like his I just like his IQ as a young defender. You know what I mean? As a young defensive player, and I like his physicality. You know what I mean? Because he only gonna
He's
get strong.
definitely aggressive.
He only gonna get stronger. He only gonna get smarter. Being
He definitely aggressive.
being smart make you faster. Shit, being strong make you faster. But him being able to read shit, get there fast, and beat
Hmm.
to the punch. Them hits that he be having now, they look vicious now, but as he gets smarter and smarter, they gonna turn into more vicious hits. He gonna have some fines coming his way because that's just the type of player he is. You know what I mean? I don't mean to wish nothing bad on him, but he aggressive player. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah. I like that. I feel like you need that. You know what I'm saying on your defense. That's what get you charged up. Like the greats was. You know what I'm saying like that. Like Ray Lewis. He remind me of like you know what I'm saying like a Ronnie Lott or you know what I mean like that aggression out there to just you know what I mean like I'm trying to knock somebody's head off. Like that's not. We don't have a lot of that in the league no more, man. So
Ryan
I
Clark,
feel like that. That's definitely needed, man. Still, that's old fashioned football.
like Ryan Clark. You know what I mean? Who just retired a few years ago from not a few, I guess, but you know what I mean. Number 25, the safety from the Steelers. You know what I'm talking about? He do the
Okay.
pivot now. He talking this shit now. That boy was coming
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, that boy, he come down.
What you think about Deion said he wouldn't take his jersey till he get about 3 picks, man. That's setting that bar up there
Hey,
high, man.
hey,
I love
hey,
that though. That's like, yeah, man. That's what conjures up greatness.
oh bullshit. Hey, nah, that's tough. That's tough love there.
He said he don't want my jersey till he get 3 picks.
Bro was dead serious too. He was like, man, hell no, I'm not taking. They said, why you say, bro? My dad a Hall of Famer, bro. You don't want no low ass shit. Like I better have big. Hey, nah, that was tough love, but that was real though.
That's hard. That shows like, you know what I mean, I can only imagine what it's like, you know what I'm saying, growing up in that household and how you gotta live up to the, you know what I'm saying, that bar.
See, you see they be doing what's that shit called? Like the favorite kid or some shit like that. You seen them do that?
Yeah, yeah. He be saying he give it to him areas. He'll never want to give it to Shadeur neither.
Yeah. Like I seen one when you know what I mean. I said the video shit. Something with his daughter or some shit like that. He like, yeah, I tune in and let y'all know who my favorite. She like, what you mean? Like, so they be they take that shit, on some, what I'm saying? They took it serious on some inside the joke shit. You feel me?
Yeah, man. That's hard. That make them all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a competitive spirit. That's a competitive ass household.
Real.
Man, but that boy Travis, man. So you played two ways, man. I know in high school you played two ways. Your first touchdown in high school was actually a pick six. You feel me? You know what I mean? So I remember that. So you played both ways. You know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like not coming out the game. You on special teams. You are, you know what I mean? Everything. Like I barely come off the field. So do you think that you could have done that in the pros? You know what I'm saying? Knowing how fast the game is, and you know what I'm saying, how the physicality of that. Could you imagine playing both ways in the NFL?
So, man, the truth is, man. I mean, I don't think nobody plays a full game. You know what I mean? Because it's packages. You might get, you
Yeah,
might get, might get. Not, I'm sorry, you don't want to. Let me not say that. You do got some guys that'll play a full snap on offense, full snap on defense. But I think if I'm going to draft a player who's clearly he's proven that he can play a whole game. You see what I'm saying? He's proven that he's athletic and all of that. Um, but I don't think it's physically possible. You know what I mean? Uh, on the average, an offense play about 60 to 70 snaps, and then so
yeah,
that's 140 snaps if he was to play every play. You dig what I'm saying? Um,
yeah.
that just ain't possible.
That's crazy.
But
Yeah.
but but it's not to say that it's impossible for him to play both ways. He'll just have packages. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Come in this package whenever we want you to play nickel. Come in whenever we want you to, run man on him right here. Come in whenever we want you to play nothing but cover two. This is you right here. So shit like that is cool. And then on offense, come in when we want you to run a fade, or we want you at red zone, or we want you to come in and motion at the slot and bust him up right quickly. You know what I mean? So I mean, Dion did it. Niggas did it. But his the difference what he is he coming in like, this is what I am. I'm a CB/DB. And that, I think that's what all the hype is about. But I think how he'll be used, it's gonna kind of piggyback off how Dion was used, how
Mhm.
Rod Woodson back in the day was used the same.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I think it'll just be the modern day that. You feel what I'm saying?
I see. I see. Yeah. I think it'll be a little bit of the same. I think he'll get a few more snaps on defense than on offense just because of his size. I see like cuz it's like I see him only in like with in slot formations and you know what I'm saying and spread offenses and shit like that on offense. But on defense, he's a weapon because it's like he's so intelligent on that field. Anytime that ball's in the air, he got an opportunity to pick it. You know what I'm saying? Like he got an opportunity to pick it. That means getting more turnovers. That means, you know what I'm saying, stopping the defense more. That means giving your offense more possessions. I feel like that's where he gonna be stronger as a weapon. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. I
But
mean,
but the boy can catch too. So it's like I don't know.
think of real quick. Think of the Saints back when they had like 3 or 4 different running backs. They had Darren Sproles. They had Chris Ivory. I feel like that might have been Reggie Bush's rookie season type shit or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
That's how Reggie ended up getting in slot
yeah,
positions and everything.
but
Yeah.
but check how that offense, because all the running backs played. They played at different times. Darren Sproles
Mhm.
he was a return man too, but he was a red zone guy. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you throw him in red zone, he running routes.
Short yardage. Yeah.
Shit, if he end up with 15 touchdowns just off red zone, shit, do that mean he was some crazy receiving running back? Nah, he just capitalized on what his package was. You dig what I'm saying? So I
Hmm.
come on offense. I think piggybacking off of you, I think he'll be on some shit like that where he just gonna have a certain situation where he gonna come in. Now they might throw 100 plays, 100 red zone plays at him, but he ain't finna play a whole game. He gonna play offense
Yeah.
certain
Yeah.
way.
I see.
Dig what I'm saying? And then on defense, certain situations until they figure out what you play, unless they want him to be just that, a utility man. You dig what I'm saying on both sides. So it's gonna be exciting to see it, but to go regardless. You dig what I'm saying? Because he definitely is a player.
I definitely want to see it. He had two catches, you know what I'm saying? He only had 9 yards, you know what I mean, on defense. Really didn't do too much, kind of, you know what I mean, out there. But like I say, it's preseason. We got a long season ahead of us, man. And I feel like he's such a player that's so versatile and everything. He gonna figure it out. He gonna figure it out quick.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be live whenever him and Shadeur finally play against each other. That
Oh
shit.
yeah, that's gonna be a start to the game. That's gonna be a start to. That's one thing that they can't say that the boys don't do. They bring fans out, man. Like that, they make people excited, man. Like I don't think I've ever been that excited to watch a preseason game ever in my life, bro.
And sold out. So everybody like, y'all see my boy, nigga.
Like, bro, it's preseason. I don't care. I don't care.
Talk about it.
That shit funny, man. That shit funny, man. But hell yeah, man. I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, doing this, chopping it up with me, man. We got to do this more. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, giving it to the people. I feel like Columbus, our hometown, they gonna love this, man. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the people across the country that we did touch, man, they gonna love this, man. They gonna appreciate it, man. I think this is gonna be something that will be dope. And leading off into the season, we still got preseason. We got college football coming up in a couple weeks, man. I'm excited about, you know what I'm saying, to see what my Buckeyes going to do this year. We got Texas coming up, you feel me? And Arch Manning and all them, you feel me? So we going to see what they talk about. What you think about that matchup, man?
Man, go Bearcats, man. Oh, but on the matchup though, on the matchup, man, I don't know. I want to see a good game. I want to see a good game. I'm
Yeah.
from Columbus, Ohio. I don't cheer for the Buckeyes. You know, when it gets to a big game, especially if they're in some type of the playoffs and national championship games. I just hope for good football. You dig what I'm saying? I don't go against the team, but I can't
Yeah.
I can't cheer for some niggas that ain't want me there. So you know how that go. We'll
So
get to that.
you still got that resentment towards them niggas
Man,
like that.
dirt, nigga. Shit, I'm a Bear.
Nigga, I was the best running back in the state, nigga. Like nigga, I was the best in the state, nigga. I had the most yards, man. If y'all don't know, man, like I said, man, go check out this boy highlight tape. If y'all can find that eSport highlight tape, I still think I got the DVD somewhere in the shoebox. You know what I'm saying? I still got the DVD. You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nigga,
I
yeah, that,
still I still got that joint, man. You know what I mean? Like they just don't know, man. That tape, like I say, I could watch Reggie Bush's Reggie Bush's USC highlight tape versus Eastmore Academy highlight tape, and it's like, bro, I think that one a little bit more entertaining, man. Like a little bit. That boy was going
that
off. It's up there with the dynamic and you know what I'm saying, and just the excitement on the field, man. But like I say, man, went to Eastmore Academy, same high school, broke Archie Griffin's record, man, 2-time Heisman. Now that boy was the biggest Buckeye. He got
right.
he beat the record of the biggest Buckeye, man. So yeah, I get the resentment, man. But yeah, make sure y'all check it out. I feel like we should drop one of these like once a week, man. I think every Wednesday be a good day. You know what I'm saying, to go ahead and drop these, dog, man. This was a little run through. We was doing a little run through, but I think this was solid.
Solid off the muscle right quick. You know how we do.
Yeah, I think this was solid enough. We could just roll with this one, man. So straight out the gate, you know what I mean. We right with it, no pen, no pad.
Yeah, straight OC1,
we
OC2.
We ain't came up with a name for it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I wanted to keep this organic. I was like, I ain't about to come up with a name. I'm gonna just let it come to us. You know what I'm saying? And then even when we put it out there, let the fans pick. Let the people, you know what I'm saying? Let the supporters, the people that rock with us, you know what I'm saying? They got any suggestions, put them in the comments, which y'all think we should name it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got any feedback? Make sure y'all follow me, Midwest Smalley. Midwest MALLYIP. Make sure y'all get at my boy. You know what I'm saying? All the hitters, you know, I'm gonna tag all that up under here, up under here. So you know what I'm saying? Follow, subscribe, and all that. That ain't how they do it. Ain't how they say it.
Hey, I'm still new. I'm still learning. You know, I
Hey, we gonna learn as we go. We gonna learn as we go. But hey, that's my time for the day, man. But I think we got a good one. That's my dog, man. We right back at it, man.
man. You already know.
Yes, sir.